Hi everyone, welcome back. It is time for another WIP Wednesday. I did kind of warn in my little intro that if you are triggered easily or get annoyed at, just people not having a great day or anything like that, please don't watch this WIP Wednesday. I have had a very rough start to my week. I honestly don't even know if I'll get very far through this WIP Wednesday. I am not really ready to talk about why it has been a rough week, but I wanted to do this because, well, as you know, WIP Wednesdays, they bring me joy. I get to talk to you guys, and yeah, so again, if this is the type of video that like triggers you or annoys you or anything like that, I take no offense. You don't need to watch it. It's more just my therapy almost and getting it out. But I'm going to keep working on my buddy color. It's from Jasmine Beckett Griffith's Halloween. I started this on Sunday with the beautiful Debbie from Color Me Stress Free. And we did this live and we were having a blast. Please do go rewatch that if you haven't. It was fun. If you don't like to watch live streams, that's okay, of course. But do subscribe to Debbie. Debbie is a wonderful person, and I've watched her long before I even really had my channel, and she's just very down to earth, very sweet. We've become good friends, and I really would love if you guys would check out her channel. It's so funny because there's so many channels out there that we don't even realize exist, and we kind of miss one another. There's channels I find all the time that I have no idea were even there. So definitely check her out if you have not. Watch the live stream if you enjoy those live buddy colors. I actually really enjoy those. Let me know if you guys like those. I might actually add more to my monthly list because I just find it so fun. I can bring on people that I just adore and love to watch, get to know them, hang out with them, but also help you guys find some channels that you might not know are out there. And yeah, I really enjoy it. So let me know your thoughts about me adding more of those. I would actually love to do it. I find them to be some of the more relaxing live streams just because it's fun, I have someone to interact with while chatting with all of you guys. And then it's a blast. You guys get to find someone new or just kind of get to know them better, because a lot of the people I've had on don't always live stream or haven't in a while. So it's nice to interact with them live and kind of get to know them on that level. So definitely let me know your thoughts on that. As always, I'm always open to just about anything on this channel. I take everything you guys ever ask and I write it in a list. I have literally hundreds of requests, and I have written down every single one, and I try to get to them as quickly as possible. I can't always do it right away. I really do try, but it's just, life. I did, excuse me, I did take on my daughter's soccer league, and we actually have practice tonight, and I may have overextended myself, but I'm roped in now, so there we go. But, so yeah, today I might seem a little more not with it and down. I'm not really ready to talk about why. It's just a lot of things going on in my personal life that are, yeah, just, well, caught me off guard and a little bumming. But you know, life likes to do those things to you, and well, what you gonna do, right? But yeah, I'll see how long I can make it. I'm gonna try and talk about other topics so I don't cry on camera, because that's just no fun for any of you, and that's definitely not why you watch me. So, and yeah, so channel-wise, I am working on a color along. Excuse me. Using my Derwent ink tints and the Autumn Charm coloring book. I had a few requests on that one, and I really want to color in that one. I think that book is so pretty, and it's so fall-esque, and well, you know, I love fall. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have a lot of fun working in that. I think I'm going to stick to my format I did with the flower fairies and just do one long tutorial with chapters. So let me know your thoughts on that. I got a lot of good feedback from you guys saying that you found it easier because then you could just pause and go to the chapter when you're ready to move on to the next section. It's still a lot of editing for me, but it's actually easier than creating like multiple videos. And it also frees up days so I can do other types of content as well. So instead of like, you know, taking up 4 days, it just takes up 1 day. It just happens to be, well, 4 or 5 hours. So, you know, there's pros and cons to both, honestly. And I'm really sorry if I cough a lot. Unfortunately, it's a side effect of emotions. So, yeah. Please do not watch this and think I'm just a hot mess. Like I said, I do these WIP Wednesdays. This is a really awkward position. These WIP Wednesdays, I really enjoy getting on, talking to you guys, but it's almost like my fun little therapy session. Unfortunately, I've been getting a lot of really mean comments about that. I've been removing them. Now, I don't normally remove comments that are opinions, but I do remove toxic comments. And I had a few when I spoke about some of my mental health issues the other week, calling me a whiner, and that I shouldn't talk about these things, or I shouldn't, you know, talk about it on my channel. And that was, well, it was mean for one, and unnecessary, but also a little deflating. I really do enjoy these. I like catching up with you guys, and you know, this is real life. Unfortunately, real life, as I think most of us know, is not kittens and rainbows. We're humans. We have emotions. We definitely have our problems in life. Nothing is perfect 100% of the time. Trust me, I wish it was, but I am human. I do have my mental health issues. I have my personal issues. Like I said, this week has not started off great, and I may have a very rough month or two ahead, but I felt I wanted to come do my WIP Wednesday despite trying to hold myself together. So yeah, well, I do understand opinions. If you watch this and you don't like it, please just avoid the mean comments. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but there is a way to share one's opinion without degrading a person. It takes a lot to come on here to the general public. I mean, I have 4.5 thousand subscribers, and maybe not all of them watch my content all the time, but I am opening up to a rather large pool out there, and that's not easy to do. But most of the time I do it to feel better because I have someone to talk to, even if it's myself technically, but also because I've noticed a lot of us have the same problems, and sometimes it's just nice to know you're not alone in this world. I truly don't know why there are so many mean people out there. Yeah, sometimes when I read these mean comments, I just think, I could never do that. Someone opens up about their mental health, I could never reply with some of the comments I have received, ever. I truly couldn't. Maybe it's because I have my own mental health issues, so I understand. But even if I didn't, I could never attack someone for openly sharing something and being so personal and brave to even share it and then attack them for it. I guess that is just one I've never gotten. Just like my last one where I was talking about my mental health, I got a ton of thumbs down for that. Apparently a lot of people didn't like that. But you know what? It is what it is. People have their opinions. Some people I honestly think be mean for the sake of being mean. And it really sucks that that's the world we live in sometimes, because these days it's really easy to feel alone in the world. Sorry, one second. Okay. I did warn you I might have to pause. Yeah, it's easy to feel alone in the world, and adult coloring for me, when I first started adult coloring, I was made fun of a lot. People would look at me like I was using my kids' coloring books and Crayola crayons, which, by the way, are fun to do sometimes. But even to this day, even though it's gained popularity, there are still people that have no problem making fun of you. And so the coloring community, I kind of look at it as a place where all of us can go and be with like-minded people and not feel like outcasts. We share a passion for something that a lot of people don't understand, although more people are recognizing it and appreciating it, which is awesome. Then you kind of feel vindicated. But at the same time, it's a community that's very small in comparison to the rest of the world, and it's a tight group, and sometimes this is the only place we can go to talk to people who understand us. Coloring is my therapy, and these WIP Wednesdays are definitely my therapy. And to those of you who watch every Wednesday, you are amazing people. Wow, this might be a whole bunch of pausing. Yeah, you all are amazing people, and I can't even begin to thank you all. Recently, a few of you have actually reached out in email and Instagram, and even check on me. And it means the world to me. It really does. All of you who message me, just asking how I am, telling me how much you care about me and all that. In fact, there's a few of you who know I hate Monday, and you guys will send me sweet messages on Sunday night and even Monday asking how my Monday went, and it means the world to me. If truly it does. Like I said, I'm going through a rough time right now, and maybe for a while. And I don't have a lot of friends in the, I don't want to say real world, because we're all in the real world, but outside of the coloring community, I don't have a lot of friends. And that's just because, well, you know how it is, as we become adults, we get jobs, we have kids, the connections don't establish much more. I work from home, so I don't really have the chance to meet people. I also live in a state that, sorry about that, is not very kind to those who are not Mormon. Now, I am not saying everyone in this state is that way. There's actually some very cool people, including like a couple of my neighbors. But you don't establish like good friendships, and when you're going through a rough time, you kind of realize like, where am I going to turn? And so that's why I wanted to do my WIP Wednesday, because I just felt, at least I could talk to someone or myself, because I did put that disclaimer, don't watch if you're easily annoyed or emotional, because I didn't want to trigger anyone or upset anyone. But you go through a life crisis, and sometimes you realize there's not many people out there. I do have a few friends I have made here on YouTube. Two of you in particular, you know who you are amazing people, and have been very, very kind about what's going on. And honestly, both of you are two of my best friends, to be honest. Never met in person, but probably know more about me than anyone I've actually met in person in the last 10 years. So that's one thing I love about this community, is you can connect with people who understand you, can relate to you. And then, of course, we all share that same passion. And it's really great to just have those connections. But yeah, so the WIP Wednesday is a way for me to connect with others. And I would more than happy like to return the favor. If you're ever going through a rough patch, you ever need someone to talk to, I'm totally here for anyone. I understand how lonely the world can be, truly. Like I said, I work from home. I have for years. Most of my friends have had their own kids, and it's not their fault. They just get busy, and we don't really have time for one another. So unfortunately, when you have a problem personally, it's like you can't really turn to them anymore, or they just don't know you well enough anymore to help. So that's one reason I really like this community, is there's just so many sweet and generous people out there. As I said, I get messages from some of you on Sundays wishing me a good Monday. And a bunch of you message me on Mondays just checking on me, and it's very sweet, and I appreciate it. A few of you have been sending me happy mail lately, and I am honestly so grateful. I truly appreciate just the generosity and kindness of everyone in this community. I honestly don't think I've ever met someone in this community that's just like awful. You know, everyone is great. And I truly believe it's because we all have that one thing we can connect over. We love adult coloring. We love art. And let's face it, a lot of people don't understand that. I mean, still to this day, people be like, oh, you have a YouTube channel. What do you do? And I say adult coloring. And then they kind of look at me like I'm a weirdo. But it's okay, because I know there's all of you out there who watch it and understand it and appreciate it. So I've got you guys. So when I get excited about a new set of pencils, I'm not bragging about those pencils. I'm actually just trying to share my excitement with my friends here on YouTube, all of you. Because, a new set of pencils for anyone is exciting. Well, at least to me. New books are exciting. New paints. It's fun, and it's not like I can run over to my neighbor who sort of knows me and be like, look at this new set of Pablo pencils I bought, or, look at these Derwent ink tents. I'm so excited. Like, they wouldn't share the joy. Whereas you guys here on the community, if I said that, you would get it and share in my happiness. Of course, please never think I'm bragging if I show anything on my channel. I have a haul video coming up where I will kind of go into details about some of that because of some things that have surfaced in the community, but I am not a bragger or a show-off. I never have been. It's never been my style. I'm grateful for everything, whether it's a comment on my channel, a message on Instagram, anything. I am grateful. I think most of you know that, though, who have actually watched and gotten to know me. If you haven't, you might not know that yet, but hopefully you do now. I love doing giveaways and giving back to you guys. It actually brings me joy to give away to you guys. I didn't make my channel to make money. Would it be nice if that became my full-time job? Totally. Who wouldn't want that? A girl can dream. But I put every penny back in here, and then some. Let's be honest, most of my hauls, I think, have proven that it's my money. And I'm fine with it. It's retail therapy. Well, we all need that sometimes, right? Some months more than others. This is not really turning out how I want it to turn out. I might need to go over it with some polys. But, anyway, the entire point of that was I really love this community, and it's been a rough weekend and week, and I had thought about skipping WIP Wednesday because I can't keep myself together. But then I thought, I am a real person. You know, I've never shown you my face, but I am, in fact, a person that, you know, most of you have gotten to know, and I don't use my WIP Wednesdays selfishly to just, you know, woe is me. It's just honestly a place to vent to people who enjoy coloring, have similar issues like mine. A lot of us who color have mental health issues, and that makes it even harder because a lot of people don't even understand mental health issues. They look at us like we're, you know, defective or something. And then to top it off, we're doing adult coloring that a lot of people don't understand. So we really are so much more alike, and I think understand one another a lot better than people realize. So I just wanted to get on here and work on a page and chat. And also I think it'll hopefully take my mind off of this week. Like I said, I'm not trying to be cryptic. I'm just not ready to discuss what's going on publicly. I just, yeah, I'm not there right now mentally to do that. But I did want to talk about some things with my channel. Good distraction. So Lily from Art Journey, every Saturday she has her Color and Connect. It's like a community thing. You don't even have to be a streamer or even have a YouTube channel. A lot of people don't have YouTube channels. Join. She makes it an open house. You can join and color, and everyone's just coloring whatever they're coloring. I've been missing them lately because soccer, unfortunately, is on Saturdays, so I've been missing them. I participated in 2, and they were so fun. And Lily is a very inviting, amazing person. If you don't know who she is, please check out her channel. Truly an awesome person and funny as heck. Her personality. But she does those Color and Connects on Saturday, and I had some requests to do something similar, like an open forum thing. But I didn't want to copy Lily's idea because it was so unique and so awesome that that woman deserves credit for her amazingness here. So I chatted with Lily, just further proving how amazing this woman is. I had mentioned to her about the requests I was receiving, and I asked her if maybe we could do a collaborative type thing, because I don't want to take away from hers at all. Like I said, when soccer's over at the end of October, you'll catch me on there every Saturday morning, because it's fun. So what I'll be doing is I do have a slot for Tuesday evening live streams. I haven't used it much lately because it's not going to be a weekly slot. It's going to be kind of for, like if I have buddy colors with my friends in Australia, like Amazon Tammy, you know, she can actually be coloring at a decent hour and not when she should be asleep. And then also I had a few US subscribers, you know, that just found an evening easier. So what I'll do is maybe once a month do a live forum, you know, open house type thing, but we'll actually be doing my channel's monthly buddy color. So anyone participating, you don't have to be a streamer, you don't have to have a channel, you can join, just you need a webcam and a headset, unfortunately, so you need some equipment, but that's it. It doesn't even, you don't even have to have your camera on the picture. A few of the people like in Lily's, go check out hers on replay. They use their laptop camera, and you know, it's just focused on them, but they're coloring and hanging out with us. That's the point. And then they, you know, lift their picture up to the camera so we can all see what they're doing. So mine will be the monthly buddy color page. Now, this will not start until November. And I think Lily wants to be there for the first, so bless her heart, because that's going to be late for her. So I'll work that out with Lily. But it'll be in November when soccer is over, so do keep an eye out for that. I know a few of you had requested it, but I wanted to talk to Lily first because I am a big believer in sharing credit when credit is due. And she came up with the idea, and I wanted to make sure she was okay if I used something similar, because I would absolutely be so bummed if I had an awesome idea like that and someone just rolled in and took it over. And I even asked her if we could do it as a collaborative thing. So, you know, if you miss hers, you can join my buddy color. Of course, you need the buddy color page. And then, you know, vice versa. Hers is open. You don't have to all do the same page. In fact, you can work on anything. But yeah, it'll be a fun little thing, and she was so cool about it. I kept asking her, are you sure you're okay with this? Like, tell me no if you're not. Like, please. like I said, she's a very awesome woman, and I hope you guys are already subscribed to her, because I love her channel, her quirkiness. I just watched her haul video, and yeah, I've been actually watching her for a while, but I tend to lurk, and then when she started this Color and Connect, that's when I actually started getting to know her better. And amazing person, definitely. So check her out, and then just keep an eye out for that in November. I am working on watercolor weekends, don't worry, I didn't forget. With things going on right now, watercolor is not like coloring books. You can't sit on the couch and color with them. You know, you gotta be at a desk. Things have to dry. Even with a heat tool, they need to dry. It is a process, and I don't want any of you to think I'm flaking on that. I am working on it as quickly as I can. You know, I overextended myself taking on soccer coaching, so might be a little longer before I can really get that series underway, but it will happen, so please don't worry, I'll get that going. I'm as excited as you guys are, and I really want to start with some basics for sure, but that's still underway. There's a giveaway coming out at the end of this week, and it's just a Just Because giveaway. Like I said, I wanted to do Just Because giveaways to thank you guys for being awesome. There's also a giveaway currently on my Instagram, the wonderful Imogen, also known as Coloring Kid. She has these adorable bookmarks. Let me see if I can grab one for you without smacking my camera. Okay, so these little bookmarks, I've shown these on my channel when I had bought them from her, but first of all, if you don't know Imogen or subscribe to her, do. She is beyond talented and the sweetest human in the world, and she makes a ton of cute stuff on her Etsy store. And she released these bookmarks, and they come in packs, kind of like themed colors. She hand makes them. You can use them for reading books, marking your coloring pages. You know, you just pop it in the corner up here. And so I'm giving away 3 packs to a single winner, and it's on my Instagram, so definitely go check that out. And, you know, you can also check out her YouTube and see what she's got there. But yeah, I mean, gosh, I wish I had her drive and talent at her age. You ask her age, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I went wrong somewhere in life. So, but she's a very humble, very sweet person, and so she is supplying the items. I'm buying them from her though, because I'm a big believer when I do giveaways. I actually try to avoid giving away free stuff because I feel some of these artists need to be paid for their work and artistry and, you know, get seen. So I ask their permission, but I buy them with my own money because I feel they should get paid for their stuff. I do have some that, you know, offer it or insist for free, and that's fine too. But I always try to pay any way I can. And maybe that's the freelancer in me. I know time is money, and I feel you should get paid for your art and your craft. And so yeah, even my giveaway that starts this Friday, I will be purchasing the PDF twice so that she gets paid for it. And so that one will be open globally. So is the bookmark one. And yeah, so hopefully one of you guys will win one of those fun giveaways. I have a couple others coming up. I'm just trying to fit it all into my content calendar as best I can. But we'll see what I can squeeze in. I'm not going to make a lot of promises for this month or next until I kind of have a better grip on things. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. But don't worry, I'll still be making content. It brings me joy, and I definitely need that right now. So you'll definitely get plenty of that. Oh, and then, excuse me, as you guys know, I have my Facebook group and my Discord and my Instagram. In my Facebook group, I used to like pick a video of the day and promote it, and I kind of got lazy on that. I need to get back to that. But it brought up something that I wanted to clarify. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Anytime I mention a channel, I'm doing it out of generosity because I actually like that channel. I believe in that person. I enjoy watching them. They bring me joy. Therefore, I hope that they would bring, you know, my subscribers joy. And of course, I want every channel on YouTube to succeed. I don't really look at anyone out here as competition. Like I said, we're all in a craft that most people don't appreciate or understand, and I want to see every channel succeed out there. Just, you know, so yes, I do tag channels in my videos, not out of favoritism or anything like that. And yeah, it's just channels I believe in and I would love to see succeed, because I just don't have the jealous bone in my body, and I don't feel that anyone out there on YouTube is my competition. I don't. People will watch me if they want to watch me, and I have no problems talking about other channels. I know I do mention the same channels a lot. That's not me trying to be cliquey or anything to that effect. It's actually just, there's certain channels that influence a lot in my life. Like, I know I talk about Erica from Elm Colors, and I talk about Emma from Emma Colors 2020, and I talk about Ryan also. But the reason I do that is not, you know, because we're a bunch of groupies or something. They are some of the nicest people I have ever met in this community, and all three of them truly are, well, basically they're like my best friends. I talk to them all daily. you know, they're actually helping me through my rough times right now. And me mentioning them is just because they have made such an impact on my life, and I appreciate them because they are beautiful people that everyone should know. But yeah, I hope everyone realizes that when I mention channel names, I don't do it to be unfair or a clique of any kind. I just want you guys to discover all these channels that I enjoy and people that are amazing out there. And I guess I could do better about naming others. And I do really try. I do. But if I don't name a lot of channels, it's not personal, and I by no means am like ignoring them. I watch a ton of YouTube all the time. I comment on a lot of videos. You guys have probably seen me comment on a lot of YouTubers because I really appreciate it, and I love meeting new people, I love watching new channels that have just popped up. And seeing like the cool, unique stuff. I mean, there's new channels that pop up and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so good. Why am I even on here? So, you know, I love watching those, and I try to mention them on occasion, and it's not a purposeful thing. It's just often those on my mind are the people I talk to daily, and that's just me being human. I think we all do that, you know. Talk most about the people we interact with the most, but it's not by any means a indicator of who we like and dislike in the world, you know. But anyway, enough of that. Yeah, like this is probably the most ultimate rambling WIP Wednesday ever, but it's just because, well, not really all there right now. I'm there, just not, because if I talk about what's bothering me, well, as you can tell, I get a little teary-eyed, and, you know, so I'm just trying to bounce around to topics that I can think of off the top of my head, and they may or may not make sense. If they don't, I'm truly sorry. Like I said, that's why I put a disclaimer for this one. I didn't want, I really hope I don't get, I'm sure I will. It's just YouTube, but I really hope I don't get any comments this week. Yes, my channel name is Colorfully Optimistic, but I am a human being and I have problems, and you know, sometimes the sun doesn't always shine bright, and birds aren't always chirping for all of us every day, yeah, I get that people want to share their opinions, but I really hope with my disclaimer I don't see anything nasty this week. Like I said, I almost didn't bother doing this because of the all the thumbs down I got with my last one where I opened up about my mental health. I got a ton of thumbs down and really mean comments. I don't know if any of you saw those before I removed them. Like I said, if someone has a disagreement, I will never remove that, ever. But if someone's just commenting to be mean, I'm going to remove that. It's unnecessary, and going out of your way to put someone down when they're actually opening up and talking about what's putting them down is just a level of meanness that I don't need, and I don't think any of my subscribers need to see. I'm not trying to hide like bad comments. Because like I said, if someone disagrees, like look at my Holbein review. I have tons of disagreements, but people were mature about it, and that was fine. But when people get just downright mean to be mean, I delete those, and I'm not gonna lie, because no one needs that toxicity in their life. And when someone's trying to open up about something very personal and receives those types of comments, I also have a lot of subscribers with similar mental health issues who don't need to read that stuff. I get it. I'm on YouTube. I put myself out there, but I do have feelings. We all do. We're not content robots, and words do in fact hurt. And fortunately, with the way my brain works, thanks to OCD, those words tend to hurt me a lot longer because I sit and obsess over them. Even if I know they're ridiculous or trolling, they do tend to haunt me in my sleep. I wish I was kidding. So yeah, if you are watching this and you don't like it, that's fine. But please keep your negative comments, well, to yourself. I put my disclaimer up there for a reason, so that no one could accuse me of wasting their time and whining. And hopefully that saves me from embarrassing myself this week by even doing this WIP Wednesday. I'm honestly on the fence if I'll actually publish this. We'll see, I guess, if it pops up or not, especially because I had to pause several times. So we'll see if I even post this, but I'm going to call it good here. I need to kind of recompose myself and, yeah, just, well, get it together. So thank you for listening to me literally ramble this time, and I appreciate each and every one of you who watch my channel. The sweet, sweet people who message me. You all are so amazing, and I hope I can return the favor somehow. I really do. You guys are great. I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I will talk to you all very soon. Until next time, take care.